Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I've never bought these before, and I've never tried them. But getting up there in age a little bit, and a friend of mine recommended them. So I bought some elbow sleeves, and bought a new curling bar, one that'll big long one. It's like 71 inches. It'll fit my. It's an easy curl bar, and it'll fit my squat rack and my bench rack, so I could use that instead of having a preacher curl machine, you know what I mean? And then I could do some little things that are different as far as bench pressing, hand placement. So I could change my grip on that bar. The bar's rated at 440 pounds, so I'm not going to go stupid, obviously. And but it just gives me a different way of utilizing my flat bench and changing my grip, and see how that affects my shoulders and my elbows. And so I bought it from Titan Fitness off Amazon, and I watched some reviews on it. It looks like a decent bar. We'll find out, but I'm gonna give that a shot. And I slipped on some ice getting out of my truck at a car wash, and my truck's a little elevated, so my 294 pound butt, it was like a sack of rocks just hitting the ground there in the ice. So I'm still kind of dealing with that a little bit on my left side, and believe it or not, my tailbone, and that's getting a little better. But I worked out the other day, and I was doing chest, and it's just like, man, my shoulder was bothering me, and I have a pinched nerve in 5 and 6, and that was from a car accident. I broke number 5 vertebrae in my neck, and so I have a bone spur and pinched nerve, which runs down the right side of my arm into these 2 fingers, and there's like a tendon or something that holds that nerve in place in your elbow, and that's broke. And so that nerve kind of moves around a wee bit, and that causes some pain sometimes when I'm doing skull crushers or push downs. So I've got a strap. It's for like carpal tunnel, so it's got like a rubbery, I don't want to call it a ball, but it's got a thicker pad in the center, and I put that where that nerve is, so I could try to keep that nerve, in its proper place in my elbow. So I saw a surgeon on it. They could fix it, but it's like, surgery should always be like your last resort, and I'm not a big fan of surgery, so I'll put that off as long as I can, and still, as long as I can still keep doing what I want to do when I want to do it, with a little bit of discomfort, I could live with that. I've been living with that since I broke my neck when I was 16, and there's always been something, but it doesn't keep me from doing what I want. I just have to suffer through the consequences of those actions. So I'm still going to keep doing what I want, and I know there's a remedy for it. And it takes a little time to get over it, which is fine, and but the end result, is well worth the pain and the discomfort that I get periodically. So I'm not too worried about it. And then I just enjoy, weightlifting's like a drug for me. Like Arnold said, it's better than sex. That's a poor, terrible impersonation, but it's early yet, so I'm not in the Arnold. I don't have the Arnold voice this morning. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's just like when you've been doing it, long enough, and so you hit some PRs that day, and you're just feeling great. I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. And, it's better than alcohol. It's better than drugs. It's just, I don't know why people get hooked on that shit to begin with, pardon my language. And, I don't know, you're just a weak person. if you have to drink every day. If you have to drink to get drunk every day, they call that functioning alcoholics. You're just a weak-minded person. And I'd rather lift weights and be sore the next day than drink a bunch of alcohol and be drunk and hungover the next day. That doesn't do you any good at all. And anyway, so I got those elbow pads and that Easy Crowbar. I bought the slingshot, so I'm really anxious to try that, just to see, will that help my shoulder, and what will that do for my bench? And so I was going through the Amazon link there, to make sure I got the right size, and it was what is it, 221? So if you're 221 pounds to 300 pounds, it's this size. So that's the size I got for me. So hopefully that's the correct size. It's a little different, but we'll give her a shot when that comes in. And and I'll keep you posted on it. If it works for me, it might work for you. You never know. I like to share that sort of content, and I look forward to, I like reading other people's, comments and remarks, in regards to weightlifting and accessories and gear and supplements and stuff like that. Can't do it all, can't know it all, but it's super cool to give her a shot, and see how these things work out or don't work out. So anyway, so that's my video. So please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll post and let you know how that turns out. So like and subscribe. Thanks. Appreciate it.